Well, here's what this old man has did. Coming back this last trip from out west, I had my Renogy DC to DC charger fail me. I got home and my batteries were in the 40 some percent, and I thought, oh no, all I got, y'all probably gonna laugh at this, but a little cheap meter that you set up, find me batteries and what type, has been working fine. 2 totes, they go under the bed so I can get them my drinks and water. I did a 12-volt fridge there, and I'm running this fridge here, and I'm probably going to end up replacing that with a 12-volt fridge, because that draws more power than I really have with only 2 AGM batteries. But we hillbillied it up. And sad thing is, this piece of plywood is about the pitifulest pile of plywood I've ever seen in my life. $60 at Lowe's for 1 sheet. That is ridiculous. But like I say, we gotta do what we gotta do. I didn't want to do this, but I did it. Took my fan out and I hillbillied up my AC. I've got to have air. Got my porta potty. Now I can get back to the garage. Did a little transfer from the bed to a table so I can get back here and do what I got to do to get my drift. Later on, I'll have the guy make another plate and take this window and put the Max Air fan back in there, because I don't have the heart to cut the van. You know, I'm not gonna cut a hole in the roof. I just can't see that right now. And the sad thing, I spent all that money and time on that swivel seat, and it is not comfortable for me. So I've been adding a little seat. I've tried a few others, but everything's just not working. That seems to work. Throw a pull in there and it's not too bad. But this is what I've got so far. I got to finish the garage now, because that wasn't finished. Do some paneling or whatever I'm going to do. I had no idea. But I'm a little bummed out that DC charger failed on me. But what can you do? We have to keep trying, don't we? But when everything's put together, I usually keep the mattress up where those boxes are. Boxes are there at the floor. Food and water and that. And I strap the mattress and my blanket and stuff up there so the dog doesn't get to it while we're riding. Don't want any accidents from a dog. And when I make the bed up, that gives me a little transition area to get back to the back if you gotta take a break, you know what I mean? But I will keep trying. I'd like to get this a little better. And I got a feeling I'm gonna have to spend some money and replace that with a 12-volt fridge. It's just the amount of power I use is kind of ridiculous. I've been running my air, and you gotta figure when I'm parked somewhere and not plugged in, I'm running the air, this fridge, now another 12-volt fridge, and TV, lights, whatever. I've been running that air for 3.5 hours at night. I'll put it on a timer. I haven't had an issue with my batteries. That's about as long as I can run everything, though, before I either need to start the van up or get extension cord. And, you know, it is what it is. What can you say? But everything's been working. Let's hope I have better luck with this DC to DC charger this time. I'm not happy about having to spend another $120 in right at a year and a half. And you got to remember, we were parked for quite a while. So this trip out to Arizona, on the way back, I guess I was about 300 miles from here. And I usually check every morning when I crank it up. I'll look at that meter. And as soon as you fire the van up, it will start fluctuating higher letting you know it is on, because once you put the cover on this, you can't see the DC to DC charger. So as long as I see my meter climbing, I know the thing's working. And I didn't pay attention that morning. When I got home, they were down to 40-some%, so I thought, oh no, what's going on? The light came on, but it was getting no power to the house batteries. This one working fine now. So I might have to think about changing brands if I have another issue. And I hate to do it, but I'll probably get me an extra one, because if you're on the road, you just don't have any place to go and get one. And sure don't have an address to have one shipped to you, so I guess I need to have one on board, because they're not hard to switch out. Just pretty simple. But I am not pleased. Undo the wires, screw it down in there, get your breakers. I got a breaker back there, I got a breaker under the hood. And when they work, it's great. When they fail you, it's a disaster. But this is what this old man is trying to do. Let's hope my leg will hold up and I can get back out on the road. And me and my little Roxy girl, and might take somebody with us. I'm not sure this time. I'm getting to where I'm not like dealing with who I'm fooling with, so we'll just have to see. I don't ask for much, but life is life, isn't it? It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That's been mine. And I'm pretty dissatisfied with the quality of wood. $60 for a piece of plywood, and I had to sit there and sand it, and all I had was a disc sander, so it's kind of ridges and everything else in it. That really upset me. I'm going to have to end up painting that to try to make it look a little better, but I got the little cubby holes when I got it together. I can just, because I always keep the mattress up unless it's at nighttime, but I can open the cubby holes, grab some snacks, or fill my waters back up, or grab a 2-liter. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Peace, people. Let's hope I have better luck this time.